Hello, everyone, and welcome once more to a video podcast of Alexandra Mayers Live. I just wanted to check in real quick with all of you to let you know what I have coming up. Now, those of you who are in the know, you know that I am the host of Porn News Today Live. And let me just go ahead and go over some of the issues that I will be covering this weekend and all next week. Because when you think about the American porn industry today, you need to only think about 4 things: HIV, pedophiles, meth, and lies. That's right, HIV, pedophiles, meth, and lies. Because that's pretty much all it is from my perspective nowadays. You have the lovely ladies of the Adult Performers Actors Guild Union trying to clean things up, but they are in such a head-to-head battle with that free speech coalition. I just don't know who's going to be left standing at the end. But I hope all of you out there follow along with me as I report the news that the mainstream media is afraid to even touch when it comes to the world of adult entertainment. Now, first off, we are going to start off next week by talking about the arrest of the accused child molesters and pedophiles, Mercedes Carrera and her husband, Damon Sins. That was shocking. But what's interesting about that particular situation is that that situation essentially completely nullifies and removes all credibility from Jon Ronson's The Last Days of August. Now, there was supposed to be a hearing, a court hearing, in regards to the activity that Mercedes Carrera and her husband Damon Sins have been allegedly involved in. However, that court date was postponed all the way until April. So we'll have plenty of time to familiarize all of you with what is going on with that. Now, that's not all. Another thing that I plan on discussing in depth over the next week has to do with a clear-cut loophole within the Free Speech Coalition's PASS STD testing system, which allows undetectable yet HIV positive individuals to be cleared to work within the mainstream adult entertainment talent pool. Now, what's dangerous about that? Well, let's take a look at all the porn stars who escort. It's quite possible that we are looking at the start of a national HIV plague stemming directly from the American pornographic industry. Now, last but not least, we are going to look at every single detail of anti-porn activist Shelley Lubin's life and the circumstances surrounding her untimely death at only 50 years old. Why? Well, because from my perspective, the Free Speech Coalition is behind the individuals who stalked her and harassed her and bullied her to her death. I feel that it is imperative that the entire world knows the truth of who Shelley Lubin was, how much she changed the adult entertainment industry single-handedly, and how much she truly did help a multitude of individuals, including myself. In fact, I might even do a full reading of her book, The Truth Behind the Fantasy. Because whether you agree with her stances or not, I don't agree with everything that Shelley Lubin had to say, as I am not an anti-porn activist. However, being that I am anti-abuse and anti-organized crime that victimizes children, I sure as hell am going to make sure that the legacy that she intended to leave behind will exist and thrive. So let's see, what else can I talk about that just has to do with me? Well, I've been getting into the gym every day. And I might start recording some of my workouts for all of you out there who used to be super duper active like myself, but who needed to take some time off of life, at least physically, but consequently gained a little weight and are trying to shed it. I have figured out a few tips and tricks that I'm sure a lot of you out there don't know about, so I do plan to share a lot of my health and fitness routine. I am also going to be sharing a lot of dating tips, but not for women, for men. Because there's a lot of things that a lot of you guys out there are doing completely wrong. And what's funny about me is that I'm not really looking for love, at least not for myself, but I do want to help others find the person of their dreams without having to go to the third world to do it. So anyways, thanks everyone for taking the time to listen to this little podcast of Alexandra Mayers Live. And once more, follow me on Twitter at Alex Mayers Live. See y'all later. Bye-bye.